Hello, hello, hello. Yes, this is Thursday, it's not Sunday. I am streaming for a change. It's just the fact I want to get through this Delta arc as quickly and painlessly as humanly possible. So, I've also had the other joys of Stream Elements. Managed to remove all my overlays, so I've had to create some new ones. Which also meant the new intro, breaks, outros, etc. And then on Wednesday I was recording the videos for the Tucker and the Kardashev, and I kept hitting the start stream button instead of start recording, so that was fun. Anyway, so woohoo! Actually seeing Restream is actually popping my YouTube chat and my Twitch chat. That's handy. I know going against schedule throws it all off, but hey ho, needs must. And I've got to do, I can't remember how many streams it is on Twitch to get affiliate in the space of a month. So I thought, might as well start doing a Thursday and a Sunday. Anyway, let's see where we got up to on the lovely Delta story arc. And for some reason I'm not hearing any sound in my game. Why am I not hearing sound in my game? Audio. It's on the right speakers. Anyway, we'll figure that out when we come to it. Right, so enemies in all the usual places, so patrols, nice and easy. Then back to dealing with Neelix, fantastic. More patrols, and then the joys of Kabali. This is the one problem with this arc, is it's too bloody long. Just split it in two. Then I could only have to suffer half of it. But one can dream. So, let's get the patrols out of the way and set them back to normal. Because if I don't do that now, I'll forget and end up doing elites on everything. Aftermath there at the top. And we'll take the poor man's white star into this one. I might switch back to Talaru later on. Actually starting to wish I'd actually swapped back to Talaru before I went into this one, since I've just remembered which one it is. Suppose it could be worse. Could be a bad war instead of both. Right, come on, get off your red alert.
Thank you for coming.
Really do need a button like we had in Starfleet Command games for the alert status. Well, funnily enough, I'm using the event reward gun, and that just melts everything. And that's on an alt that doesn't have much in the way of kits or ground traits. This would be the day for the endeavours of plasma damage and destroy Voth ships in space.
Thank you for your time.
I did try and make this into a white star, but the main problem I've got is that the hull colouring is a pain in the backside because you're restricted to the materials and it doesn't have the Vesta pattern on it, so I can't make it a nice purple hull material and play about that way. But I'll see if I can find a way.
You have our thanks. Were it not for you and your crew, none of us would have survived.
Oh man. Yeah, I do the have it still set up to go to the Gorn Canyon on my main for doing that endeavour, and then I just switched to one of the instances that's not got many folk in it when I blast through it easy enough. I did think about the Gamma, but what I'm wanting to do is have a purple hull and then put the disco shield visuals over the top of it to give it that kind of oily water effect on it, so it does kind of look like the CGI from Babylon 5. I'll play about with it. I don't even know what shields I've actually got in this character. That's it there. Let's look. In this tune, I don't have much. And also the ship model itself, I've been doing the videos on the Dyson ones and don't know if it's deliberate or if it's just a massive mistake, but none of the parts fit with the shield visuals, and then the engine trails are overridden by the ship model. So it was a bit frustrating, shall we say, whilst I was recording. It was triggering something. What's next? Oh, the glitters medical emergency. I'm in 2 minds where to swap ships. That's the Rallis. Not flown the Scimitar for a while, but I can't remember what build I had on it. And the same with the Valdor. That might be a shout, actually. Oh yeah, I just remembered that I actually had a warp core on it, not a singularity core. And that's just a lovely ship. I don't know how these consoles are. Torpedo damage and what's this one? Yeah, Alia, yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's not the one I wanted. There's that one there. No, we'll take the valve door out, I think. Just have to quickly fix the build on it. Swap that to the hexat. Swap that down to there. That on it. Go and customize it. Put that one on. And let's see, what build did I have on this? Beam overload. Ah. Yeah, that's getting changed. Why the hell don't I have fire at will 3? Okay, skills. Back to temporal. I can get fire at will 3. Bit of 1. Swap you for you. This is the problem with not actually playing the characters. But that long as I don't actually have anything set up on them. Yeah. I'm supposed to see it in this one. It's it's temp pilot. That'd been temp intel. Plus the hangar bay. Can live with that quite happily. Let's see if I've got enough EC on this one to get fire at will. There's only one fire at will. Yep. I'm tell I. It's because I had that one. Fire at will 3, there we go. That'll do it. Stoven. On. And to there. Cool. Right. Up and fix the trees now. Well, hey, even the chat's actually been working on the stream. I've just seen the overlay. Nice. Right. Sort all this out. Yeah, and the best bit is they're actually very skilled that they throw a rock and it actually tracks you. That's what's even more impressive. Sorry, all these bloody consoles as well. Right, that's going to get changed to that. Get rid of that, and that can be that. Domino. Got that for that. Can be that. Oh, I already had that there. Okay, fair enough. That there as well. Yes. They can fire that from 100 miles away. Sorry, Top Gun moment. What else do I want to put on this? That would be the most epic of builds, but I just want something that's going to... Definitely not putting ridge on it. No point putting the barrel sentry on it because I can't do anything whilst I'm in it. Nah, we'll stick the cutting beam on. Just for giggles. Right. Enjoy your new grill. I'm hoping it pisses it down my rain. You know I mean that from the heart. God. Alright, sort all these traits as well. Preferential targeting off. Aye, we'll stick that on. That'll do it. I say it's just an alt, nothing fancy. Just enough to get through story content. I will need to get all my alts sorted out with all the correct traits and everything from the lock boxes, but that'll get done once I've got my main finalised with everything. Base of neighbours. Grab well one. Go there. Jam target sensors. I think that's us. Right. Any slots or four. Right, let's go and do all that glitters. Yeah, so I get to do the suffering of the Delta Arc and I don't even get paid for it. Terrible. I really hope the heavens open for Eric. He was so looking forward to using his new grill. So, we'll see how far we get tonight. There's a school night for myself. It's now 9:20 at night, so it'll be at least another hour. And maybe an hour and a half. See how I feel. It's been a long day for me. I was at physiotherapy this morning in the hydro pool, so I'm a bit sore and a bit tired. And I've also not slept properly this week either. So, but then guaranteed I'll go to bed and it'll be being wide awake. No, yeah, this is one with the doctor and
Pleased to meet you. We've been
I think I've done all these story missions at least 20 times.
more powerful sensors than my shuttle.
With all the various recruits and Done it on my main account, free to play accounts, my console account. So yeah. And the only reason I'm doing it again is because I finally got around to doing the Delta recruit on for a Romulan. And I figured that I've still got the transponder is the Delta and the Iconian War, and I figured, well, might as well get them done. And if I'm going to do it, might as well just do it on stream, because then that'll actually make me do it.
Wonderful diplomatic negotiations. I am Starfleet's
Shame Neelix doesn't take the hint. As the wife sneaks downstairs. And of course, the team Mutara Alliance will be extremely trustworthy and won't cause any problems.
Don't trust Gaul. He betrayed
It's
us
good
on
to see you
Botwar
again so
Prime. He'll
soon.
do it again.
Skippable cutscenes. We like skippable cutscenes.
Do you remember shit?
Nothing else that'll get your steps in this game.
As the Cabal, do not try.
Unskippable one.
Too much to peace.
Well, also waited for this to finish. The time gating in an episode is terrible. So, first stream on both Twitch and YouTube tonight. So, had tried it at the weekend, but restream was not for playing ball. Thankfully it is tonight. The only problem there is that OBS won't show me my chat on both. So, I'm having to watch the Twitch chat and the YouTube chat popped out on the screen. So I'll do my best not to miss any talk.
No. It makes me sad. For Jolex. And for you.
Then we are not done.
And for those that haven't seen it, it was announced on the forums today. One of the guys on my Discords I'm in posted that they are retiring the Star Trek Online toxic forums and planning to move to an official Discord in the summer. So that could be a bit of good news. I'll still speak to the doctor.
Time only.
No.
Everybody wants to talk rather than just getting on with the mission. That's what I like. Nice and quick, especially these bloody flying drones. Just pick one side at random. Of course, the proper way would have been to split the away team in half and send one half to save one group and one half to save the other.
We've saved the hospital, but they may be safer with you.
I'm doing all that just for a croissant.
Logistics.
Certainly makes it more worthwhile. So not a big fan of this style of weapon, but
Doctor, you have to save them.
it is extremely effective. Much prefer my pistols and rifles, but
I'm sorry.
you know, it makes this easier, makes it quicker. I'll take it.
Then we can still save the others. We have to get to the shuttle in the cargo bay.
If you'd let me open the door, I would do. At least there's one good thing about doing the stories again after doing them for so many years is that with the current power creep, now the current gear, especially the kit modules, etc.,
I sent a signal to the remaining
you sail through them very, very quickly,
as soon as possible.
except the time-gated ones.
More Vodwar on the way. Defend the shuttle.
Yeah, why not? Let's hit all of them.
More on the way. If I weren't a hologram, I'd be worried.
Activate as many things as possible.
A large number of Vodwar are closing in. I'm afraid they may be too much for you to handle.
Well, given so far, I don't think it will be that hard to defend against them, to be honest.
After this, our debt to you is repaid.
That's timely. Here come the Vodwar.
Don't need to have a conversation with them, that's fine. It's just taking a while for the team of Cardassians to appear. One left.
The Vodwar have been repelled. I would have
Always annoying when there's one just hanging about.
our help.
I knew this meeting was a farce. This has destroyed any chance.
Just see if I can avoid shooting myself in the face with the plasma torpedoes this time.
Voyager is here. Will not allow the Vodwar to escape.
Yeah. Probably just going to help a lot. Little science vessel. Well, multi-mission. Hey, come on, get a red alert so we can...
You came to
How could they do something so horrible? We're no... I don't blame you. With your permission.
I've been in contact with Gaul has shown senseless.
And that's another one down. Actually, I want to see what warp core I put on this one. I thought I had the Tholian one, but I might be wrong. Let's see. I was doing a 3-piece with the disco, so I'll stick that on to Tholium one and we'll get the wee crystals. Right, Unity, Gone Dark, Showdown. At least we don't have to run from system to system. The Gone Dark first.
Good to see you. We will counterattack. We want to...
Coming here was foolish.
Sneaky Romulan's laying a trap for them. Terrible.
The ship is disabled. Time to acquire their data. We have the data.
Still managed to shoot myself in the ass with the plasma torpedoes. Ah, that went a lot quicker than I expected.
The legendary initial analysis.
Where's the next beacon? I've done this patrol for ages.
You're not leaving here alive.
Matter of fact, actually, the last time I did this patrol was probably the last time I did the recruits, which would have been probably last year.
Excellent. Let's see what's in this ship's database.
I'll say the one thing about the Valdors is a very nimble ship.
Another successful... Ah,
See, I think if it had the temp intel seating rather than temp pilot, it might not have been a bad alternative to the Mirror Strike Wing.
Fire at will. Destroy the intruder.
this should be the last ship we need to scan.
Destroy them. Open fire. All weapons.
Right,
We don't tolerate your kind.
get rid of these, and then we can move on to the next one.
Your life.
You let me know if the game volume's too loud. Hopefully the mic's alright, because I did have problems with the settings earlier.
I'm afraid...
There's no time for expecting. We'll continue this conversation.
Your time has passed. Get down the fortress
I always got to push the luck. Couldn't you just leave it with 3 or not? I had to go for one more. Yeah. Nothing else. Plenty of stuff to sell. When I say sell, trade at the nearest broker. Some back some of the EC I've paid out on this tune for the various training manuals. Yes, flying to warp core explosion mark. That's a freaking fantastic idea. Seconds.
I see. Very well.
Don't
Go to the
mind
spam.
Ninja Rock. She and I have a personal... Yes. Well, I'll take all the luck I can get.
That's that one. Mission was done. Unity's next. The map as it will be showdown. We're going alphabetically. So ones that have been satellites I hate doing. I'm just getting notifications everywhere. And the incessant load times. Oh, come on, load faster.
It is good to see you, but I do not believe we were... Stay out of our way! You are here, but the Hazari claims on the contraband are irrelevant. The laws on trafficking, the law is the law. The
And that's helpful.
admit it or not, is part of the black market trade, and trying to...
It's almost as if they forgot to fill that bit in. That was extremely quick and easy. Probably the patrol would end there and then get the story arc faster. I should try this on my main tune because I've got diplomacy rank 4 on the main one. Let's see how it plays out differently. See, my normal patrols are wanted, rescue, and the 9th rule, and even then it's only when I'm leveling up ships, so it's one run per ship. Alright, come on, where's the next lot? It might be a waste of time actually having torpedoes on this build because everything's melting just with the beam arrays.
Thank you.
Mega, because I need to get the kinetic cutting beam from this toon. Curiosity, what's after these patrols? Kabali, yep, okay. I'll try and batter through Kabali tonight, and then that'll probably be it. So let's get Unity done.
I'm low. Thank you for speak. We shall follow your lead. Stay away from us. Peace. Incoming Vodwar.
This is what happens when you wake up, people.
Saved us. We shall follow you to recover our ally.
Well, it's nice that they updated the NPCs in this to the Liberated Borg Juggernauts. That was quite a nice touch.
Thank you for the unexpected aid.
Out for giggles.
Thank you for your assistance. We need to recover one more ship. It should be close.
Close cell is practically sitting on top of it.
The Vodwar will be here at any moment. You must retreat. The cooperative will come.
Two Liberated Borg Juggernauts. That'll come in handy. Do wish they'd hurry up and fix this bug where the toggles looking like they're off but they're actually on. Don't know what's caused it, it's only been in the last few weeks I think it's happened. I didn't manage to lose my mouse. Power. I can get DPRM back up. No, didn't think so. It's amazing how actually having the right traits in the ship does help. few bad one left. It's the entire bloody fleet. So there'll be the normal stream on Sunday, starting at the same time. And as I've said on the YouTube side and quite a few of the streams, that once I hit the first milestone on YouTube, I am giving away a T6 coupon. Cycle all of these and out and clear out the inventory. Picked up far too much stuff.
Thank you for your
I believe we have taken an important step
Right.
cruise with species 6-3 with
We shall go and suffer the Kabali story arc.
Are you familiar with the Kobali? They're
Get the rest of this cleared out. For them, sorted. That over to my main. To Kabali. I'll get the first section of this done. Now let's take a quick break and get some more refreshments, and then we'll get battered right back into it.
We've been fighting this war for...
The Alliance needs your help. A group of Alliance ships are currently under attack by the Bob.
We just out. I'm helping deal with this.
You. Fifth time. My brother.
Thank you. Many good...
Nothing else. Voyager did give us several annoying races. Putting the wrong way now. That's what happens when you don't pay attention.
Reporting for duty, sir. It is a pleasure to watch you in action, sir.
Zoom in on the map so we can actually see what I'm supposed to be doing.
Wow, I haven't seen this.
Of course I say zoom into the map and you can't see it because it's behind my ugly mug. Must be very good at giving inspiring speeches. Yep, got a new follower. Welcome. Well, this is supposed to be an alerts up, but for some bizarre reason they're not working.
I found some information.
I need to sort that out.
Permission to speak freely.
So if I do miss it, I do apologise.
Not so much understood.
We can't stop until the Vaadwaur leave our world. Thank you for your assistance.
It's time to get out the big gun. Actually, this one isn't even, no, re-rolled or upgraded yet. Just comes in handy because it gets rid of all those wee flying drones very quickly. In the past, I've used a split beam rifle just solely for being able to hit them without aiming at them. How much more of a stand do you want me to make? Come on. There we go. No, I don't think it is.
My son Titanian is commanding.
I should run right past it. Well done, me. I think somebody would have checked that before sending me to it. Hey Dante, welcome mate. Glad to have you here. It's time for the suffering of Kabali.
I am. My people do not. This is not. Yes, we have to.
Ah yes, it's telling the wee guys in the corners to get back to fighting. Nice. I'm usually over in Germany quite a few times a year. I'm doing an offshore wind farm up near Sassnitz. So I'm normally in my office in Berlin, which is always a good time. I thoroughly enjoy coming over. I discovered that my office in Berlin is round, well, not quite round the corner, but not very far away from DECA's headquarters.
Thank you.
And typical, after I find that out, I'm not actually been back over this year. I asked if I can just defeat them or search for the crates. I forgot about that. I'll go for the shooting option. Now, which one's actually got generating shield on it? Right, come on, get out of red alert and let me have the conversation. Right, one. This is handy, they're all in the same place. Not usually a big ground player. I normally spend the entire ground portion sitting at the exchange. So this is just an alt on my main account. So it's not really kitted out for everything. It's just one that I had to knock a couple of story arcs off of for the Delta recruit.
Captain Kim here. I need to speak to you as soon as you return to the city.
Mission failed, that was interesting. Hi, Ensign.
I've been noticing something. Maybe.
Didn't even get in the door and he was already blathering away.
I've discovered a few. I've been thinking. Yeah, exactly.
Yes, shield drone. Well, on that one, Brigger, I'm going to take a quick 5 minutes to go and get another drink. So, I'll be back. I'll leave you with a lovely screen in the interim. And we are back. So I try and get comfortable in my chair again. So, as I was saying earlier on, once the milestones are reached on YouTube, there'll be a T6 coupon giveaway, PC only. I'll be posting that on Casual Sabs Discord, and there's links in the descriptions as well. So we're not far away, 18 more subs, and there's about 900 watch hours, and then that'll be the first milestone down, which really isn't too bad, since the channel's only been going since November, and I've only really been streaming for the last 2-3 months, I think. Hate it how it has that as an active one. It's been that way for years. Take care of this lot. How was your grill? Or have you been rained off? I have to say, the Vadwar really have extremely poor security, given the fact I'm running about in their trenches and I'm hardly encountering anybody. Apart from these daft wee drones. Ah, shame. I was hoping it was going to rain. I mean, oh, joy. Well done, mate. Hope it worked very well. I've not had hot dogs for ages. Yeah, our bridge officers are dead. I'm doing a casual sab. Whoopsie. Regroup them in a moment and resuscitate them. Or just go and find them, one of the two. Yes, there's nothing worse when you drop them. The last time I did a barbecue, it was like the scene in The Simpsons with the lighter fluid. I think I did manage to actually put that grill into orbit. In fact, I didn't actually light it, my father lit it. Yes, another great feature brought to you courtesy of Kabali Prime. I'll find them when I've been back. Just going for the action shot there. Jump in and shoot everything. Oh, it's handy, somebody else is doing this. Now, I say this is my alt one, so I rarely use it at the moment. once my main is done, I'll get around to working on them all. Anyway, who needs heals when you can, in theory, just shoot everything quickly? I really should upgrade this gun at some point. I'll wait and see if we get a Phoenix event. I was talking about the idea of doing a bit gambling, but I think I'll save that for Sunday. I decided there's far too much ground content in this story arc. What's the matter with good old space battles? To be honest with you, I've got about 40 ultimate tech upgrades sitting on my main account.
The temple is secure.
I probably should transfer over some of the UTCs. Or UTUs. Yeah, UTUs. UTC something totally different. And I was having a look at the bundles that I've not got yet, and just none of them were screaming. Yeah, I know. It could be worse. You could have an inventory fully bleeding mark boxes and endeavour rewards going, don't open them until I need a reroll. Let's open the bloody things. Take the marks, give them to the fleet, or do the dill conversion. That's all I do. It's the ones that have all that hoarded away that complain they don't have enough inventory space. It's like, well, easy answer. Yeah, I do as well. What I tend to do is, well, if I'm getting them from the endeavours on my main, I'll just put them into the account bank and put them onto alts that are needing marks or what have you. Same with the R&D boxes. No wonder he's dying. His head's stuck in a bulkhead.
Thank you. Take the...
of stasis pods.
No shit, Harry.
Let's get a scan of these. We need to know more.
There's Harry.
I never imagined that we would find this. The Vaudouar aren't fighting the Kabali over territory. They want, but their culture is directly.
You've both returned.
General, we know about the temple. When were you going
Very
to tell us?
accusational there with the finger pointing, Harry. Oh, yeah. Behaviour of a captain.
We can't. Before we begin, I must apologize on behalf of the Kabali people. We meant no harm.
Right, next bit. Point actually what I've got sitting in inventory. I'll keep a hold of that just now because I can't remember what else I've got. Pour on. Hashtag Carrie Kim was right. If he was right, why was he always an ensign? That's what I want to know. If he was that right, he would have been promoted.
We're hanging in there.
Yes, thank you for.
No, I didn't. No, he's still sitting there. Like I was hitting space bar there. I think I was in space for a second. I really should actually set up some keybinds for ground. To try and do like I was supposed to be doing. You know, I've still never actually done all the side missions on this map yet. I keep thinking about doing that on the main account, on the main toon. That's when I actually come to sit down to do it, I just can't bring myself to do it. Wrong one. Still wrong one. Still wrong one. Yeah, I don't think that worked. What's the point of having a tricorder if it doesn't point in the right direction? Just trying to remember where all these boxes actually are. Vaudouar would have just been better just going home. We're at 66. Let's see, at least this gun does make short work of those little drones. When it hits them with secondary fire, at least it pins them to the deck. See good backward cycle. Where on earth is the last lot? I want to know. Putting down mines is not going to be helpful against little flying things. What I hate about this is you never find the damn things. I'm still just pointing towards that console. I just walk a bit aimlessly until I come across one. Looking for the little yellow spikes. There they are. See, wandering a bit aimlessly does actually work. Right. I like it how we can erase the data just by standing with a thinking pose. 24th century looks fantastic fun. Or 21st century actually for this one.
Thank goodness you're here.
The scientist in our camp.
Part 1 done. On to part 2. I think it was a bit sneaky that they only have, it just says, let's see on this, the Cabali front, and you think, alright, you do the first bit and then you jump on to the capture the flag mission or whatever it was. It took me ages to realise that there was 3 parts to Cabali, and that's why it wasn't completing. And the first Delta that I did.
We have reports that they may still be alive. However, we have to act fast.
Yeah, we're going to do the scouts this time. See if of course I can find any. That's the bomb rubbish. No, not doing the bombs. Good point actually, I think could be the problem. I'll take the camera shaking off because that's annoying the hell out of me. If that's off, take that off as well. That'll be better. He says in theory. Well, it's meat off sign, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Ah, see, there you go. He's got healing things. He's got a wee medical generator. Yeah. Not exactly conducive. Right, come on, get us out of red alert. Oh, how handy is that? I was right next to it. Oh, the guy's taking off that. Oh, select target means I've got to manually initiate the firing to some extent.
I'm here with reinforcements. We have to form
Where
a
are you?
plan of
Where are you?
attack. I'll try to override the console. We need to get these shield generators working.
It's quite comical that I'm still holding the big gun and using that hand to activate half the stuff. Oh, one more. Yes, we'll put up something that's absolutely pointless in Star Trek Online. Shields. Because they stop nothing. Yeah. Shoot the bastard.
Console is all yours. Get all the data you can from it.
Right, back down here. Great advert for anybody that's new to Star Trek Online, playing the ground missions, and here I am bitching and moaning about them.
I don't even...
At least they did actually put transporters in on these larger ground maps and nothing else, because if I had to run back and forth the full length of the map, I just wouldn't be doing them. Now, why I need to come to this face to face? What's wrong with my phone call?
Our forward base in the hills has new information regarding the Vadwa.
So since this isn't going as fast as I hoped it would, I will get part 2 completed tonight, and we'll pick up part 3 on Sunday. And I'm just not looking comfortable at all tonight in the chair.
Yes, I do. The Vadwar have data on their project, somewhere in the hills. Our scouts attempted to recover more information, but
I'm always thinking, am I actually activating the right NPCs, or am I just doing little side missions that I really shouldn't be doing? Bond. Soldiers there, yeah. Woohoo! That was nice. Bit of rubber banding. I can't get it from that. I'm not doing the disarming thing. Time to run about aimlessly, trying to find people. Well, dead people. Feel like the Sixth Sense. See dead people. Still like it. I've still got the wee drones as dead Cabali. Or dead Vadwar even. Might be an idea for Sunday streamers. Invite a group in to join in the joys of Bali. Probably make it go a bit faster. Yes, they did. I made a point of running around and remember to activate them all. Where am I going now? You've got a wee bit of gung-ho at them there. Thinks he's in a Star Wars film the way he leapt with that sword. Way to get the abuse here, ruining my immersion. What else was I doing? Oh, yeah. I say I don't do it unless I have to. And by have to, I mean doing it for content. Care about disarming situations. I might eventually get round to doing all of that. I've still not done a lot of them on the Dyson spheres yet. Yeah, I definitely think I'll transfer over some upgrades. If nothing else, it'll make it go faster. I say it's going fastest now, but I did upgrade it on the main when I was testing it, and yeah, it melts a lot of enemies very, very quickly. It's what have I got down? I think it's the Vex. No, not him. It must be. It's the Elite Forces rifle. It gives the R2D2 sounds when you're secondary fire, I think it is. Engineer? Engineer? Just because I'm Scottish. Terrible. But I do actually have that on my engineer tunes. Now I've got myself all turned around here. Yeah, it's up this way. What I really need to actually do is I'll probably do a side tune. Remove one of my alts and create a side tune for
Excellent.
as a delta.
Because it's one thing I don't actually have leveled up. I've got an alt as a Psi, just because I was going through and creating that many of them. I just started just going one of each specialty. Then I remembered, no, I've still got to level them all up. I'll just put them all as tacticals. I do want to get a proper science tune done, and I've already got 2 engineers. So I've got 3 engineers, 1 Psi, and 17 tacticals. That's a rough count. Oh dear, gotta go. There's the immersion. I was on the free to play when we had to do the Borg Battle Royale. I kept wondering where that wee macro virus kept coming from. Then I realised I actually had it equipped on my free to play account. Come on, die already. What's next? Part Scottish, my ass. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. I will concede that you're part Scottish when I see you making a traditional haggis. sheep stomach and everything. Oh, more streamlined. I think that's the first contact rifle, I think. Top of my head.
Have a chemical that can instantly kill us. I don't even know how to respond anymore. I can only hope you all can.
Nah, just take the warfare specialist. It's another box. And there we have it. Part 2 completed. So, we shall. Do Amazon not have them? We've got everything else. So, I'm going to wrap things up at that. Let's see, it's getting a bit late at my side to do the third part. So, third part will be done on Sunday. And we shall see what's after that. I'll do the Vadbar run, trying to see alliances, more patrols, yeah. So we might get the Delta Arc finished on Sunday's stream. So thank you everybody that tuned in. It's Thursday night, it's a school night, but I thought I'd give it a try, see how it goes. If I need to move it to different nights, I will do. It's nice to be able to get onto Twitch as well for the first time. So thank you everybody that followed and joined. And we shall catch up Sunday. So stream will start at the same time as it did tonight on Sunday. We'll do a bit of gambling as well. And I might even hold off doing my daily progression on console and do that on the stream, because everybody loves to see a bit of Xbox. So, thank you all again for watching, and hopefully I shall catch you on Sunday. Take it easy, everyone.